everybody, my name's Brendan. Welcome to Tangle Break. Today is Fragment Friday, and we're going to be using this fragment right here, D1, to make this tile. So let's get ready to have fun and relax and start. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I am thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day and enjoy tangling. And the supplies that we're going to use, which are a 3.5-inch tile, a Micron 01 pen, a pencil, and a Tortillon. Okay? Alright, so let's go. The first thing we're going to do is put corner dots. So you take your pencil and you just put a dot in each corner. Okay? The next step is we're going to do a border, and we just take our pencil and lightly just bring down and make our border. And I pull it towards me because it makes it easier. Okay, step 4 is the string, and since it's Fragment Friday, we're going to use a grid system. So you can put your pencil away until the end when we shade. Take your Micron 01 pen, and we are going to go ahead and make our grid. So I'm just going to go over top of where I just did my pencil mark, pulling it towards me. And the pencil mark will disappear. Okay, now for the grid, I'm going to look and estimate, guessing about halfway. It doesn't have to be exact. And pull it towards me, and then I'm going to divide both of these sections into halves. Half here, half here. Okay, I'm going to turn my tile. Now I'm going to do the same thing here to make my grid. Find halfway and pull it towards me. Halfway this side, and then halfway this side. Okay, my grid system is made. Now we're going to do our fragment, and this is it right here. And we're going to do it over and over again, and it will make this faceted look. Okay, so we're going to start at the first square at the top, and it's very simple to do. I'm just going to draw a line from corner to corner. Okay. Now I'm going to do a dot in the middle of that triangle, a dot in the middle of this triangle. Now I'm going to just draw a line from the corner to the dot, from the corner to the dot. I can turn my tile, the dot to the corner, whichever way is easier. Do the same thing here. Dot to the corner, corner to the dot, and right here, dot to the corner. That's it. That is all I have to do. Okay, and now I can get into the rhythm and get into that relaxed state of repeating the strokes. What I will do is just turn back and forth all the way across on each line to make this zigzag effect, which gives you the meta pattern. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. Alright, so on this one, I go from this side to this side. And I'm going to go ahead, I know I'm going to reverse it here. I'm going to reverse it here. Okay, and that way I can just start getting into the relaxation part. A dot in each triangle, in the center of each triangle. And that's it. Now I just do my lines. Okay, so I'm going to turn my tile here to the corner. So each corner goes to the dot. Done. Each corner to the dot. Okay. Each corner to the dot. And I just turn it because it makes it easier. Each corner to the dot. And the bottom one, corner to the dot. That's it. Okay, I've already started making the meta pattern is starting to appear. Okay, so on my next row, let's just go ahead and do the main lines first, and then the triangles are the next step, which become easier. So this one's going to go from left to right, this one from bottom to top, this one from top to bottom, and this one from bottom to top. Okay, all right, so now I'll put my dot in each triangle. And now I'm just going to connect each corner to the middle dot. That's it. And I'm going to turn my tile to make it easy. So dot, dot to corner. Okay. And you'll see the meta pattern of these stars and facets start appearing. Okay, so here, here, okay, the dot always goes to like the closest corner first, and then that way you don't get confused which way you're going. Okay. All right, the next row is going to go the opposite way. Since we came down this way, we want the line opposite. So then it goes this way, and then it's going to go this way, and then it'll go this way here. Okay, so put your dots in the corners, in the middle of the triangles. Okay, all right, now we just connect the corner and the dot. Okay, from the dot to the corner. You can go from the corner to the dot or the dot to the corner, whichever is more relaxing to you. I sort of go back and forth, just whatever hits at the time. You sort of get in a rhythm and you just go. I love how, like, you see this one, this is like a 4-pointed star here. And then if you look at this, it's more of like a faceted jewel. I think it's so cool how they come together. All right, now the last line. Okay, we went this way on the start, so we're gonna start going the opposite way. So from top to bottom, and then just go across, opposite. So I went from top to bottom, bottom to top, top to bottom, bottom to top. Okay, Now I'll put my dot in the middle of my triangles. Okay, now I'm just going to draw my lines to join them. So here we go. I'm going to turn my card here. From the corner. From the corner. Okay, from the corner. From the corner. From the corner. And the last one in the corner. Okay. I think that turned out pretty good. Okay, the next step is going to be to shade, and you can stop there and shade with me, or if you would rather do something different, what I did, because this is near Valentine's, I just thought I'd have fun with it, and I took some colored pencils and just did every other one, red and white, and then I randomly just filled in some pink, just to have a little Valentine's spirit. Okay, so it's always options to use colored pencils, however you want to do it. I will show you the regular shading for that we do with Zentangle, but you can do in the colors. What I also did for my own relaxation was I made one of these and did multiple colors. I did red, green, purple, yellow, blue, orange, and just all over the place, just random, all the different colors. And it reminded me of a kaleidoscope when I was small, and you look through a kaleidoscope and see the different colors changing. So that was fun. So I mean, whatever is going to get you to relax, that's what you want to do. All right, so what I'm going to show you now is how to make it sort of three-dimensional here, so that it looks like it's bent down into these corners here. Okay, so when you take your tile, I'm gonna go ahead and shade in at the middle areas where they all intersect, and then the shorter ones is where I'm going to put a little bit more shading, so it looks like it's bent down there, and then the higher ones, it looks like it's raised, so I'm not going to shade that. What I'm also going to do is shade around the whole edge here on the inside, so then it looks like my border here is raised, and that's a pretty interesting look. So on the inside of my border that I made at the beginning, and I'm putting it down rather thick so you can see it, and then we're going to go back and smooth it out with the Tortillon. Okay, I'm coming around on the inside of the border, all the way around. Now when I go in here, I go where I think it's going to go down into the crevice, where it would be like if it was three-dimensional, where would I see the shadow? So the smaller areas, these smaller lines coming out, I would think that that would be in the valley, and then these taller lines, longer lines, would be, in my opinion, on the higher side. So then this is going to be lower valley kind of areas. That would be like a valley down in there. Okay, then here's my middle is going to be shaded a little bit, and then we'll get some of the shade when we're using the Tortillon. So I'm mainly going through and getting all my shorter ones. I'm going a little faster than I normally would just because of time, but you'll get the idea. And then whatever you think is like down in the little valley area. Okay, I think I've got pretty much everything I was thinking would be in the shadows. Okay, oh, missed over here. Let's get these little ones here. And you're gonna have enough on your pencil, on your Tortillon, and you can always go back if you see something that you want to hit. So I'm gonna go with my Tortillon, and I'm just gonna make it, I'm actually gonna go up in little circles so that it looks like this is underneath my framed border here. I'm trying not to go on the outside of the line of the border. So giving this a look in here. Okay, now I'm gonna go and soften some of these so you don't see the pencil line as much, you just see the shadow. Wherever I think that it would be, picturing it three-dimensional, where would the little valley areas be? It's almost like I actually had one of these kind of shapes as a Christmas ornament, so I can picture how it looked on the tree and how when you rubbed your fingers across it where the little ridges were. It just gives a little depth here. Okay, I think shading just sort of pops it out. All right, so the next step is initial and sign. I'm gonna find a place to put my chop here. I'm gonna put it right here. B, S. I'm gonna sign the back, Brenda. And this is on Tangle Break. And for keeping track, this was Fragment D1. Okay, and this is it right here, Fragment D1. And the last step is to appreciate. I appreciate the time that we've had today to take a break from our day and relax and have fun, just drawing fun structured patterns. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now. Bye.